You are. Great to see you. You were already waiting. Yeah, I tried to get on a little bit earlier, actually, but didn't work out that way. All right. Just shuffling, cleansing a little bit. All right, nice. I'm adding you to the list. You're number 1. Hi, Assad. Hi, Linda D. 3, Linda. Hi, Angela. Cynthia. Hi, Big 1111. Hi, Jean. Hi, Prissy. Cynthia, Assad, Linda D. Angela. Sorry, I can't write fast enough. Jean W. Big 1111. Hi, Free the People. Prissy. Hi, Empress of Air and Fire. Hi, Agni. Hope your trip is going well so far. Been thinking of you. Just writing. Okay. Going wonderful. Good. Yeah, it's not going to go on my side, but it is going to definitely probably impact the West Coast, Gene. So yeah, I've been monitoring it for sure because it's going to be a big storm. Not a question. Yeah, unfortunately, update. Is he more I love with me today? In love with me today? Is he more in love with you today? Maybe, Linda, I don't know. We'll have to see. Update on connection with Rudy. Yes. Right now, you're number 9, Agni, okay? General reading. General reading for Prissy. Okay. With Rudy. Yeah, it's definitely going to hit the Tampa, St. Pete area for sure. They're definitely going to be affected, Jean. And you're right, Panhandle gets hit a lot too. And they got really, really bad last year. So hopefully it doesn't go back to them, but let's see. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody's stuff. General reading for Angela. Okay. So this week, it's an interesting week. We got an interesting week ahead because we have a full moon, and it's a big full moon because it's a blue moon, and it is a full moon in Pisces, which is the last sign of the zodiac. So there's a lot of emotions. Are you sure, Empress of Air and Fire, no reading? I can do a general reading. You can watch it later if you want. So a lot of emotions, okay? Got the moon energy. The thing about this week too is there's a little bit of a heavier energy because this is a full moon in Pisces conjunct Saturn. And so it could bring around a lot of endings and karmic changes that it's kind of like that energy of, you know, something has needed to end for a long time, but you're kind of not ready for it to end. You're kind of not ready for it to... Hi, Suman. Okay, Empress of Air and Fire. Thank you. I'll take you off the reading list, okay? Hi, Tasha. General reading. It's like the thing that you know you've needed to end for a long time, but you're not kind of ready to end. You're not kind of ready to make the change. This is a week where the universe can make the change for you. So don't allow that to bring you fear. But just know that there are going to be things that shift out because they're no longer serving you. And things that writing down your question, Suman. COVID. Hi, Lady Marquis. Great to see you. Hi, Melissa. Great to see you. Jean, putting down your question. You used to evacuate for Disney World. Oh, that is really cool. That's really cool, Jean. Blessings, yes, blessings back to Empress of Air and Fire. General and Oracle, yes, okay, no problem. Yeah, and if you guys ever want an Oracle card instead of Tarot, just let me know. Happy to do it. So yeah, it's the changes that need to be made, but the changes sometimes that we procrastinate to make. Saturn is like, it's time. It's time to, Saturn is a taskmaster, Saturn is a timekeeper, Saturn is the Lord of Karma, and Saturn's like, it's got to go, right? So there could be some abrupt changes this week. Again, that's not to bring in fear. It's just to kind of give you a heads up where, especially in certain circumstances where you know it's not healthy for you, or you know you kind of need to end it, this is a week where things could end. But on the flip side of that, the good part of it is if you've been dealing with difficult issues, like a difficult karmic cycle, this is a week where you could really integrate in the healing, learn the lesson, and then it finally shifts for you and it finally clears out for you. So there's not all bad energy, especially because it's blue moon. Blue moon, it's like, it's kind of like this touch of magic. And so it could be like that star energy, that wish fulfillment, getting what you've been praying for, having divine intervention, getting your miracle, something that brings you a lot of joy, because joy and that energy is very, very strong this week. The one thing my guides were saying about this week to kind of navigate it is to do things that make you have fun. Like, it's a good week to lighten up in general. All right. So listen to comedies, do things that you really enjoy. If you enjoy gaming, like, do some gaming. If you enjoy, something creative, do that. So this week, if you can have more fun, the energy is not going to be as heavy, because the energy is very dense right now. There's a lot going on in the world. Everybody's picking up on it, whether you're spiritual or not, you're still feeling it. And so because of that, it does bring up a lot of fear. It does bring up a lot of anxiety, but you can counterbalance the heaviest energies and the heavier energies and the denser energies in the environment this week by just allowing yourself to be silly, have fun, play, whatever that means for you. This is a great week to incorporate that in. Because there's going to be, again, a lot of big shifts and changes, and we have all these retrogrades going on, but because it's a blue moon, it's also a time where you could really bring in some absolutely beautiful and unexpected just manifestations, wish fulfillments, those sorts of things as well. So if you are in a higher vibration, you are always going to be aligned to a higher timeline. So this week, emotional regulation is very, very important. I really struggled yesterday. I don't know why. I just was having one of those days, and I just kind of let myself go through it. And then by the end of the day, I was much better. Like, my vibration had shifted. But so if you find yourself in a space where you're just having a heavier day, give yourself grace, give yourself peace. use the energy of temperance. Just be gentle, go slowly, take it easy. Because once you do, and you just kind of let all that stuff clear out and purge out of you, you'll feel much more better, much more balanced, much more happy. So, all right, I'll stop talking. But very powerful week. We're in these times where every week has some powerhouse energy. Every week has a big portal. And so just know it's not necessarily going to get easier as far as intensity, but if something is intense heavy, you can utilize and alchemize that energy to bring in intense good as well. When we are in this realm simultaneous, my guides always say, and sorry for the plane, that duality is a simultaneous experience. And so if you're experiencing the heavier side of something, you can easily kind of shift your vibration into the higher and lighter side of something. So the general theme of this week is just to find ways where you can lighten up. If you can lighten up, you will do very, very well with this energy. I wanted to give a special shout out to Antonia. She sent me this shirt. She has a t-shirt company, so I'm going to do a shameless plug for her. If you guys go online, Facebook, Instagram, it's at t-shirts and denim. I'll take a screenshot and post it on my community page. I don't know where she's at today. I'm sending her love. I just wanted to say a special shout out to her though. So, and hi Annie, great to see you. I will add you to the list. What is my person's intentions and feelings? But she makes a ton of different graphic tees. I didn't know this until recently. So yeah, our beautiful Antonia Allen, like doing her thing. So that's wonderful. And this is a great week for that, things like that too. If you have like a small company, if you have a business idea, if you have a creative project, this is a great week and a great energy this whole Virgo season to work on that, to really put time, energy, and attention into that. Because around September 15th, so Venus goes direct on September 4th, so next week. But then around September 15th is when that Mercury retrograde energy is going to start to clear out. And you could see, like, if you're putting your intention and your time into the things that you love, into... I know, there is. It's really cool. It's really cool, Jean. If you're putting your attention and your energy into yourself, into your goals, into your dreams, into your creative projects, into the things that you love, you are going to see a big payoff of that energy later in September. That's the message I keep getting. And so for any of you who have something you're even wanting to do and get started, the thing about Mercury retrogrades is it's not a good time to actually launch something, but it is a good time to plan and prepare to launch something. So utilize this time in the best possible way to set yourself up for success. All right. Gonna stop talking. Gonna use Morgan Greer Tarot today. Let's see. Higher self, Holy Spirit. Yes, plan and prepare. This is a great time to plan and prepare. Moon energy is coming out because it's strong this week. What do you want everybody to know about the energy this week and how we can navigate through all of the changes? All right. So, ooh. Yeah, you can design what you want it to say, all that stuff. I was really impressed. She has an Instagram page. Like I said, it is T-shirts and denim at Instagram or Facebook. So go check her out on social media and send her your love. So the moon energy, this is like the overall theme of the week because we've got that full moon in Pisces, big full moon, blue moon. But with this energy, this is a time where you could have a lot of abundance. okay? And I'm seeing abundance, not just for money purposes, but for fruits. It's like fruits of your labor coming into harvest, coming into dreams, goals, self-actualization. The whole energy of the Nine of Pentacles is about self-actualizing and really coming to a point within yourself where you feel successful. And because you feel successful, you're mirroring that, and the universe is mirroring that back to you. And so this is a week to really see yourself as successful. See how incredible you are. See how far you've come on your journey. When you can embody that energy and just know that, like, you are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of the keys to the kingdom. It is your divine birthright. Spirit's got your back. Everything that you want and ask for, it can be yours. When you can embody that mindset, you'll bring it in. The Emperor coming out, this is an energy of leadership. Again, standing in your power, self-actualizing, not being afraid to take control, not being afraid to truly stand in your power. It's so important during this time, because what we are coming into as a collective, and when I'm saying collective, I'm talking about the entire world and all of society. You really are going to need to know yourself and really need to stand in your power to navigate the shifting and changing energies. There could be some divine gift, some divine blessing, some support, some help that comes from the universe. Hi, Black Obsidian, adding you to the list. So with the Six of Pentacles, just be open to receive. Be open to receive this week. Be open to receive abundance. Be open to receive unexpected money. Be open to receive gifts. Be open to receive, okay? Or if you feel called to give, because on the opposite side of that, there is giving. If you feel called to give, be open to sharing your gifts. Be open to tithing. Be open to supporting another, because what you put out into the world is going to come back to you tenfold. And I'm saying that because we've got the energy of manifestation. Hold the vision, keep going, stay focused. Again, clarify your intentions, plan, prepare for the future. And when you can see it, you can achieve it. This is also a week where there could be some information that comes in that helps to support you and helps to bring you clarity about an issue. There is such a weird energy around this time and this full moon where, and it was explained in Vedic astrology, but I'm not, I know a little bit of Vedic astrology, but I'm not as, I guess I would say, as knowledgeable with Vedic astrology. So I don't know the non-chakras and all that stuff, but there is this energy this week of truth, and that's part of that karma and part of that karmic cycle ending. Just information, truth being exposed, things being revealed. So pay attention to that. Karmic balance, karmic justice, karmic reckoning. And then we've got the the Queen of Cups, which is love, happiness. Again, keeping the heart open to receive, because bottom of the deck is the Chariot. So there is going to be movement. What I'm hearing for many, though, is it's not unexpected. It's not always going to be expected movement. It could be a lot of unexpected opportunities and unexpected information that comes through. Hi, Shay Shay. Hi, Peter. When I am guided to watch your videos, I will. But if you want a reading, let me know. Shay Shay, adding you to the list. Take each day as it comes. Exactly. That's all you can do right now. That's all you can do. But just know that even with shifts and changes, there can be really beautiful, unexpected, energies as well that are really, really helpful and really supportive. Jean, me as well. I'm Gemini in Vedic astrology as well. And sometimes the Gemini readings really resonate, but I'm also a Venus Gemini and a Mercury Gemini. So sometimes I will watch Gemini readings because, especially if it's like a, yeah, there's roller coaster energy. That's a perfect way of explaining it, Linda. Thank you. You did it better than I could. It's just a very roller coaster time. A lot of roller coaster energy right now. There's up and down moments. Just be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself. Try to lighten up. Try to not, take things as seriously as they seem, as they feel. Understand that because it's roller coaster energy, as soon as it shifts to something that is perceived to be negative, it can shift back into something very positive. And so we're all kind of going through it right now. So yeah, just let yourself go through what you need to go through. I think, again, it's a lot of clearing out of the old stuff to kind of make way for the new. And it's bringing up things that still need healing too. But Temperance is coming out very strongly, which means healing is occurring. Healing is taking place. Whenever the moon is in Pisces, it's an optimal time for healing. All right. Final messages. Gonna use Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards. Now I'm a little all over the place today. Sorry about that. I probably drank a little bit too much coffee because I'm a little jittery, but I will calm down here in a minute. I'm more grouchy. I'm grouchy more than sad. No, that's it. That's okay. We all deal with it in a different way. We all process it in a different way, Cynthia. Ooh, I love this. Bottom of the deck, abundance. Archangel Uriel coming in with abundance. So again, things are shifting and changing in such a way that we're truly creating the new. We're truly creating what's coming in. And when you can just hold the energy and the attitude of gratitude, and you don't have to see how the way is going to work out. Just trust that it's going to work out. That's abundance too, and you will be, I'm hearing, you will be filled, you will be supported, and you will be given everything that you need to feel abundant in this world at this time. Ecstasy. Oh, nice. That's the joy, pleasure. This is also about coming into that energy of just bliss state, really trusting the divine, not holding on to the heavier emotions, allowing yourself to purge it all so that you can lighten up and be in the highest vibration possible. Ooh, I'm loving these. Archangel Zadkiel with gratitude. Hold that energy of gratitude. It really does create so much more for you. And final message, friendship. Connect with like-minded friends, connect with soul tribe, but also if you see that certain people are moving out of your life, let them go. The soul contract is complete. You've learned what you can from them. If you're meant to be with them, they will come back to you. It's one of those things, sometimes people are in your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. If the season is ending, let it end with love and know that you are fully safe and protected. You've learned the wisdom and everything that you needed to learn from that experience. If it comes back around, it's meant for you. But if it ends completely, just know that that karmic cycle has completed. All right. Wow, a lot of people just joined. All right, so I'm going to ask the new ones. Hi, Mandy, great to see you. Adding you to the list. Black Alien, I do not know if you want a general reading or not. Let me know. Brittany D, adding you to the list. Let's see. I am I'm sorry, Shay Shay. I am using Angels of Atlantis Oracle cards. I do love this deck. I got it at one of my favorite crystal shops, but it is available online on Amazon. Hi, Claire. Great to see you. Adding you to the list. Hi, Ray Ray. If you want a reading, let me know. I will do a general reading for you. Hi, Jessry. Hope you're doing well. Adding you to the list. All right, Cynthia. What does September hold for you? That's a great question. All right. Cynthia, you are first. So this is the list so far. Cynthia, Assad, Linda D, Angela, Jean W, Big 1111, Prissy, Free the People, Agni, Minta K, good morning. Great to see you. Adding you to the list. After Agni is Suman, because Empress of Air and Fire did not want a reading. Then I have Tasha, Lady Marquis, Melissa Herbert, Annie, Black Obsidian. I didn't put Peter on the list. Peter, if you're still here and you want a reading, let me know. It seems like you just want me to watch your video. I have Shay Shay on the list. I have Mandy on the list. I have Brittany D on the list. I have Claire on the list. I have Jessry on the list. I have Minta K on the list. I did not put Ray Ray on the list, and I did not put Black Alien on the list because I will not read for you without your consent. So you have to say, yes, I want a reading, and then I can tap in. But if not, then I am not going to. Yeah, listen, Claire, I don't know what's going on there, but okay. Claire, oh, I didn't tell you. So Antonia Allen has a t-shirt company, and she sent me this shirt, and her Facebook or Instagram is tshirtsanddenim.com. Yes, Assad, I have you on the list. You're number 2. And so it's really cool. I'll do a screenshot and I will post it in the community page so you guys can check her out and check out her t-shirts. All right, Cynthia, it is your turn, my dear. It got cloudy, but I think the clouds are gonna pass, so I'm not worried about it. Assad, I laughed out loud last night when I saw your comment on that love post. I was laughing so hard. Oh man. What you resist persist, right? The more that you don't want love, the more it's gonna come in for you. Just burning some Palo Santo here. Yeah, that's the other thing about this week I didn't say is, again, because the energies are denser, a lot of protection, a lot of energetic protection, sage, Palo Santo, Florida water, whatever you use for cleansing. Putting up your shields. You can do a quick shield where you literally just say, Archangel Michael shields up. That's in public. That's wherever you're going. If you feel like you're vulnerable, if you're driving, I do that a lot when I'm driving and traffic gets a little heavy, the weather gets bad, just Archangel Michael shields up. And so this is a week where you do want to be cleansing that energy because it is strong. Hi, Royalty, yes, adding you to the list. It was really good for me earlier this morning, Cynthia, because it wasn't windy, but now the wind is starting to pick up. So now it's taking a while to catch fire. But Palo Santo is good for denser energies. Not that sage isn't good for denser energies, but Palo Santo is good for denser energies. Oh, you flirted. Okay, Assad. That love energy is coming through for you. All right. That's so funny. Just don't close yourself off, because the truth is, we all think of love in a romantic sense, all right? But love is everything. It's agape. It's all encompassing, because that's what God is. God is love. God is eternal, all encompassing. And so you may not want a relationship, and that's okay, but don't close yourself off or close your heart off to love, because the more love that you embody, the better your life experience is going to be. The more love that you embody, the more wealth you'll have, the more happiness you'll have, the more health you'll have. It's just like, love is the key. So if it's in the air around you, it's because the universe is wanting that for you. But again, you can be picky. You can be like, I don't want a relationship right now, but don't close your heart off to love. That's for everybody. Don't close your heart off to love. Okay. All right, Assad, that's good. Yeah, sage burns much faster. You're right about that, Cynthia. Sage does burn much faster. But if you feel like you're in really dense energies, like people are projecting dense energies at you, Palo Santo tends to clear faster, I guess. But do what works for you, okay? Yeah. On clear energy, the other brings it in. Yeah. Okay. Cynthia, you are first. What is your question? Oh, you wanted general and you wanted oracle. I wrote that down. I did. Okay, I've got 2 oracle card decks with me. I've got Angels of Atlantis, and I've got Sacred Symbols. Which one, babe? My nature of jobs are public related. Yeah. Whatever you're drawn to. I love this deck. This is literally one of my favorite decks. I don't even know why. I just do. And I've read for you on it the last 2 weeks. I think I've pulled cards for you. So let's see what's coming through. Oh, I like that. As I'm cutting the deck, got the butterfly with transformation. So you are evolving, growing, and expanding. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know. Spirit for beautiful Cynthia. What is the message you want her to know? Gratitude. So Cynthia, so funny, because I think earlier you mentioned boundaries. Spirit's saying this is a good week for boundaries, but you are also healing. So if you're dealing with a situation where you need more boundaries, you're gonna get what you need. Don't be afraid to stand in your power. And the message that I'm really getting, because message is on the bottom, is 2 things. You've grown and changed a lot, and you may not be recognizing how much you have grown and changed, but other people in your life see it. And because of that, I'm getting this message that it's really okay to express yourself. It's okay to express yourself. It's okay to allow yourself to be seen. Because they're really drawing me to the candle flame, which is about light. And part of your lesson right now is you allowing yourself to be seen and you expressing yourself truly and authentically. And because you do that, that's actually like how you're learning to set boundaries. Being okay saying no. Being okay telling the truth. Being okay to let people know, hey. Being okay to communicate that I don't like when you do this, or I wish you would say this. Like, Spirit's kind of getting you to do that, but you're healing and you're doing that, if that makes sense. So it's like, you just need to trust yourself more, because you're exactly where you need to be. You may say that like your whole situation and boundaries is not your strong suit, but that's actually everything that you are going through and experiencing now is transforming you, so that the healing work that you're doing on yourself is helping you to create strong boundaries for yourself, is helping you to appreciate yourself, is helping you to trust yourself. And so with growth being on the top, you're in this really powerful cycle of growth that's getting you to where you want to be. And when you start to acknowledge yourself, how much you've grown, how much you've transformed, how it's okay not to do what people expect of you, or even speak or communicate how people expect you to, that's when like you build your boundary muscles. Does that make sense? It's almost like the Spirit's giving you opportunities to build your boundaries in the relationships and connections that you have in all areas of your life. Friends, socially, with your DM, with the soulmate, with your family, especially with your family, is what I'm hearing. And it's really just you learning to really trust yourself, trust your growth, trust your transformation, trust your boundaries and know what they are. Because sometimes like we're not clear, because I'm seeing the eye. Sometimes we're not clear what our boundary is until it's crossed, but you're learning, you're coming into the awareness of what your boundaries are, of what is good for you, of what is not good for you, of what works for you in relationships and connections and communications, of what doesn't. And so Spirit is basically like congratulating you on your growth and saying that you're exactly where you need to be. It's like you're further along than you think, is what I'm hearing. You're further along than you think. But kind of like when you go to the gym and you start lifting weights, you've got to build the muscles. And Spirit's kind of giving you opportunities right now. So there could be a lot of communication this week that could test you and test your boundaries. But Spirit's saying like, trust yourself, trust that you know how to communicate what you need, really appreciate yourself. Because I'm really getting this gratitude is more like self-gratitude. It's more gratitude and appreciation for who you are and seeing yourself as you are, truly. Because we have the eye here. Seeing how much you have grown. Seeing how much you have transformed. I'm hearing you're not a victim and you're not wounded anymore. And you're still kind of in a space where you're viewing yourself the old you. You know, it's kind of like when someone goes through like a weight loss transformation and they lose like 100 pounds, but they'll sometimes still see themselves the heavier way because they're not used to the new them. That's kind of what I'm getting with this energy, but it's you in your healing journey, you on your spiritual growth path. Like, the angels, your guides, they're just congratulating you that like you have gone through so much healing. And yes, maybe you're not fully where you want to be yet, but you are healing. And so just trust that. Okay? Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm getting to. It's like you're just going to be given like little opportunities here and there. And so if you can just shift your mindset and say, okay, if this is triggering me, or if I'm getting annoyed, or if I'm getting grumpy at this person and what they're saying to me, this is my opportunity. This is my opportunity to set that boundary, to speak up for myself, to communicate what I need. And that's kind of what I'm getting for you. And I know that was like a longer reading, but yes, Royalty S, I'm putting that down. And Greatest Hacker and her sidekick. Yes, you can have a general reading. Sorry, I just didn't want to, the way the downloads were coming through for me, I didn't want to stop the reading that I was getting. I will do a general reading for you. Right now, you're 25 on the list. So if you have to leave, you can come back later, or you can watch it later when the video uploads. Just know that I will do your reading, Greatest Hacker, okay? All right, Assad, you are next. You're welcome, Cynthia. I know, Assad, usually you want career and finance, but I do not want to assume that's where you're at today. So let me know what you want for your reading. And Royalty S, I will use the Sacred Symbols deck for your reading. And do what does Spirit want you to know? Career and finance, Assad, okay. Career, finance. And Jean, you want career and love. Career, love. Alrighty. Spirit, higher self, guides, guardians, and angels of unconditional love. Ooh. For Assad right now, you're welcome. What do you want Assad to know about career and finances? Career, work. Got the work card. Let's see what else is coming out. The world. Ooh, leveling up. There's a big wish fulfillment coming to you. This could be a huge promotion. This could be even like a new job, or being seen, though. Absolutely. Public recognition, being in the public eye. This even could be like if you work for a company that does international work, you doing something internationally with the job and the work that you're doing. But this is incredible, Assad. Like, this is a great career and finance reading because you've got the Magician here. So this is something that you've been wanting, something that you've been manifesting, something that you've been growing into. And Spirit's going to start to open this door for you. Again, take it as it resonates. It could be a promotion. It could be even taking a new position that puts you, that sort of elevates you more in the work and career field that you're at. The advice here is to let go of fear about finances. Like, you have enough is what I'm hearing, but also like you're going to be abundantly supplied. You're going to have success, happiness, achievement. All your financial dreams and goals are going to be realized very, very soon. Could even be within the next month, or at least by the end of the year for sure. So don't let fear hold you back. Don't let money fears or money worries hold you back, you're set for achievement. You're set for success here, Assad. This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy. If you, like I said, if you do something in the public eye, you're definitely going to be seen and recognized with the star and the world together like that. That's big success, big recognition energy for you. You've got multiple reefs here too. You have the reef for the Six of Wands, and you have the reef here. It's a big reef, but it's full circle energy. You're going to receive the payoff, so don't worry about that. Okay, Assad? Very cool energy for you. Really, really awesome. All right, Linda D. I am eating a powdered donut. Okay, cool. Oh, the cat's not back yet. Sending prayers for kitty cat. Spirit angels, please bring Jean's neighbor's cat back. Wherever the kitty's at, bring Jean's neighbor's cat back. Yeah, really great cards. Lily. Oh, bring sweet Lily back, Spirit. Bring Lily home. All right, Linda D. Update on connection with Rudy. Can I have guides reading? I don't understand. Put that back in the chat. Okay, Spirit, what do you want Linda D to know about her connection with Rudy? Is he more in love with her today? I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Spirit, give her clarity as to her connection right now. You're here. And that Nine of Pentacles. Just being independent. Love. Justice on the bottom. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. He absolutely wants to give you commitment. The issue though is he's not sure how to. Hi Katie, great to see you. It is starting to sprinkle a little bit. I'll stay on unless it starts like really heavily raining, and then I'll hop off and come back on. I'll just go to the other part of the park that is sheltered, like that has the cover. So if I'm off, I'll only be off for like 10-15 minutes at the most, and then I'll come back on. Okay. So here's the thing. He absolutely wants commitment with you. He wants reconciliation, but he is weighing his options. I do view this as you being his wish fulfillment. But again, how to come towards you right now, he's in this energy of the Seven of Cups, fantasies, not being sure how to come towards you, having options, not being sure what decision he's making. So it's almost like he hasn't made the decision yet, but he will. Good morning, Dodgers. All right, it's starting to pour. I'm gonna pop off, and I will be back on in about 10-15 minutes. I have the rest of the list. Linda, I will finish up with your reading. I just don't want everything to get poured on. And I'm gonna go to the part of the park that has the covered tables. All right, so sending you guys love. I will be back on about 10-15 minutes.